Hey, you guys at I Am Jazz fans, we have some news. This is very frightening. A horrifying first-hand look at the death threats against transgender teen Jennings. Jennings is used to her life being an open book, especially on the internet. I'm pretty sure everything there is to know about me has been written online. So the transgender teen on Wednesday's episode of I Am Jazz. But for 14-year-old Jazz, the online world can be a very scary, even life-threatening place. In the clip, Jazz and her brothers, Sander and Griffin, gather around the computer and check out the comments on some of the reality stars' videos. Oh boy. The comments started out hurtful and ignorant, with anonymous posters making claims like transgender was something made up, but soon turned violent. Someone please shoot it. If not, I'm going to kill it myself and make it die a horrible, painful death. One comment writes, "Is it referring to you?" Sanders asked in disbelief. God, these comments are like... I'm sorry. But these comments are like literally insane. I can't imagine. I'm sorry. I didn't think anybody could be so cruel. Griffin says to the camera during an interview. Later on the episode, the death threats caused Jazz's mom, Jeanette, to wonder if the family has acted in her daughter's best interest by sharing her story with the world. Now, I've actually seen the first episode. I kind of don't like it, but it's a really good message to people. Jazz was actually a guy. He was born as a guy, but then he started wearing his mom's dresses and makeup, and that's when he started to realize like he's a girl. And it's not my position to do that, but if I was a mom, had to deal with that, like if I ever had a son who would change into a girl, I would be heartbroken. Like, that's my baby, that's my son. I mean, a lot of people don't get it, but when people feel like they're not the person that they are, then let them be. I mean, I might not agree with it, but if they feel comfortable, like if they're a boy and if they want to be a girl, it's up to them. It's what they feel. And having death threats to you is like very, very, very scary. It really is. I mean, I couldn't imagine. I mean, if it was me, I would either shut down if I was like on a reality show, I would I would like cancel it, because I couldn't deal with people making comments on my child. Like, that's your child you're hearing about, and I think it's ridiculous. But I have to watch it. I forgot to watch the second episode, but I'm probably going to watch the whole thing. But having death threats to you is very scary. It really is. I mean, it's not fun. It really isn't. When you get death threats, you feel like my life is miserable. Some people really take it seriously, and they hurt themselves and they kill themselves because of that. So thank you guys for listening. We have more to come, and then I gotta go at 9:30, so I got like minutes. So 9:30, I'm gonna stop making videos. I'm gonna go to bed. Next day, hopefully I'll make some. Thanks guys for so much for listening. Bye.